I've been watching the reaction to Apple's new Creator Studio thing, and I feel like, I don't know, something feels off. Not because people like it, people can like whatever they want. It's the tone, it's the instant acceptance, like we all collectively forgot what subscriptions are designed to do. And no, I'm not saying Apple's doing anything evil here. Although, But I am just saying a subscription model doesn't exist to keep one-time purchases healthy long-term. Over time, it pushes the one-time option out, even if it's not immediate and even if nobody says it out loud. Not today, sure, but over time that is kind of the point. Now the thing I keep hearing is, relax, it's only premium content that's gated. Pointing to this one part in the notes, and then everyone's acting like premium content actually means templates and titles. Maybe it does. We don't know though, so then why are we acting like that's the only possible definition? Like, seriously. Premium content could be anything that makes the product feel more complete. It could be intelligent features that get better. It could be model updates. It could be new capabilities. It could be the stuff that changes how you work. Basically things you get used to, then suddenly you feel weird not having. And that is the bit that feels naive in the coverage, because the vibe is Apple did it the good way. Maybe. We don't know. Not to mention the good way still ends in the same place. You keep the standalone version around so nobody freaks out. Then slowly make the subscription version feel like the real one. Not broken without it, just more alive, more maintained, more current. And if you already own Final Cut, you shrug and carry on. But if you don't own it yet, you get funneled. I bought Final Cut over 10 years ago, so I'm sitting pretty right now. But if I hadn't bought it back then, if I was looking at it today, right now, after this announcement, I genuinely don't think I'd buy it. Not because Final Cut is bad. It's not. It's my preferred editing tool as well. It's because I hate the feeling of buying into something that's clearly being repositioned as pay forever to keep access and stay current. And before anyone hits me with the it's only 129 euros a year. Yes, I'm aware. That's less than 11 euros a month, and you can share it with your family and friends and split the cost. Sure, that's a thing. But it's also 129 euros a year that I'm currently not paying. That is the comparison that matters to a lot of people, not some hypothetical bundle maths. Zero, as in I already paid for it years ago, so right now I'm paying nothing. That's something companies today don't like, hence the subscriptions. And it's not even the money that annoys me, it's the mindset shift. Owning software you paid for is slowly becoming this quaint little historical concept, like Office 365 and Creative Cloud. Everything is turning into access. Access that you keep paying for, access that can change under your feet at any given time. And usually quietly get worse if you are in the wrong tier, right? Netflix $4.99 with ads, Prime's $2.99 add-on to get rid of ads that they introduced as they added in the ads. I pay for the highest Netflix tier because what else do I have a giant 4K TV mounted to the wall for? And Prime Video was just a gimme anyway, which I only used to watch The Boys and Invincible, so no, I'm not paying $2.99 just for that. Thank you very much. Those changes still suck regardless, so no, it's not great. And while I hope I'm wrong, and I would love to be wrong, it's unlikely. But as for the bundle itself, Compressor being included is great, Motion being included is also great. Those are real tools, they're not fluff, and if you actually use all three including Final Cut, I can see the argument, especially if you also add it on iPad, where Final Cut is locked down via subscription model anyway, which is also included in this. And thanks to Final Cut for iPad, it's really not like we didn't see this whole thing coming. I personally just didn't expect it to happen this early. But then we get to the rest of the bundle, and I'm sorry, I'm just going to say it. I'm a Mac user through and through, and I have never used Numbers, Keynotes, or Pages, and I've also never met anyone who does either. I'm sure those people exist, and I'm happy for them. But the way people talk about this bundle, it's like the list of apps itself is the value, when most of that list is just, granted this might be a me problem, but I've never even heard of most of these apps. Pixelmator? What? So when people go super positive and start selling the subscription to everyone else, I'm just sat here thinking, why are you trying so hard to make this feel good? At least wait until the product is here. Because with Apple keeping the one-time purchase option for now, the pressure is still there, the incentives are still there, and premium content is vague enough that you can drive a truck through it. Also, am I the only one who already uses automated captions to search through spoken dialogue? Like, I get it, transcript search is nice, but that's already possible. You're really just taking out 1 to 2 extra steps here. Visual search though, that one actually sounds amazing. If it works properly. That is the kind of feature that generally saves a lot of time. So yeah, I'm not here to panic, I'm not here to shout. Excuse me if I did. I'm just not joining the group hug around subscriptions either, because the direction is kind of obvious, even if the timeline isn't. Let me know in the comments what your take on this is. Both the reception to the announcement as well as your thoughts on the idea of it itself. And as per usual, if you don't feel like typing anything else, just hit me up with some potato emojis to help me deliver these carbs. Don't ask me how whatever I just said is supposed to make sense, just potatoes. Thank you for watching and see you next time. Bye bye.